Good evening. I'm Dr. Russ Krydell, and it is my distinct honor as board chair to introduce and administer the oath of office to the next president of the American Medical Association, my friend and colleague, Dr. Gerald E. Harmon. It is perhaps fitting that as we endeavor to finish the battle against COVID-19, we have elected a leader who is both a compassionate family physician and a tough veteran of the United States Air Force. As a hospitalist, Dr. Harmon has treated numerous patients suffering from COVID-19, while at the same time helping to lead the AMA's and medicine's response to the virus. A proud native of the Palmetto State, Dr. Harmon was educated at the University of South Carolina, and with the help of a military scholarship, he earned his medical degree from the Medical University of South Carolina. He has practiced family medicine in coastal South Carolina for more than 30 years and counts among his patients multiple generations of local families. During more than 30 years in the Air Force and Air National Guard, Dr. Harmon has served in many roles, including Chief Physician for the National Guard Bureau and Assistant Surgeon General for the Air Force. Notably, he served as a hospital commander in Iraq during Operation Iraqi Freedom. He has held several leadership positions in the South Carolina Medical Association, including board chair and president, and of course at our AMA, where he has served on the Board of Trustees since 2013, including terms as board chair and secretary. Dr. Harmon is well prepared and eager to lead the AMA as it takes on medicine's greatest challenges during the next year and beyond. Allow me to share with you a little more about Dr. Harmon so you can see the breadth and depth of his commitment to patients and to our profession, in addition to his myriad AMA duties, which he has fulfilled marvelously. Jerry is a small-town family physician, taking care of his patients night and day. He is a physician who compassionately invests his time and knowledge with each of his patients, while at the same time connecting with them emotionally. He knows their history, their families, their wins, their losses, their joys, and their griefs. You know, in many phone calls over the last several years to Jerry, I would often find him working late hours, going to the hospital or emergency room, no matter the time or the day. He and I would share patient stories, and I learned from his interactions that indeed, he is the true physician all of us wish we were. What better person could we have to serve this great organization, the American Medical Association, than this dedicated, caring physician that Jerry is? A physician who recognizes the responsibilities that all physicians have when patients entrust their care to us to do all we can to help them. As an everyday physician at the front lines, no one understands the sanctity of the patient-physician bond as well, and no one knows the hassles and interferences that our practices face better than Jerry, who will represent and serve us to improve the medical care milieu for patients and for physicians. And now I welcome Dr. Harmon to our virtual ceremony as he prepares to take the oath of office. Also joining us is his wife, Linda Harmon. Dr. Harmon, as I read the oath of office, please place your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I solemnly swear
I solemnly swear
that I shall carry out the duties
that I shall carry out the duties
of the office of President of the American Medical Association
of the office of President of the American Medical Association
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
I shall strive constantly
I shall strive constantly
to maintain the ethics of the medical profession
to maintain the ethics of the medical profession
and to promote the art and science of medicine
and to promote the art and science of medicine
and the betterment of public health.
and the betterment of public health.
I shall dedicate myself and my office
I shall dedicate myself and my office
to improving the health of the American people
to improving the health of the American people
and to bringing high-quality medical care to all persons.
and to bringing high-quality medical care to all persons.
I shall work to preserve and protect
I shall work to preserve and protect
the primacy of the patient-physician relationship
the primacy of the patient-physician relationship
and the freedom of physicians
and the freedom of physicians
to practice medicine without undue impediment.
to practice medicine without undue impediment.
I shall uphold the Constitution and bylaws
I shall uphold the Constitution and bylaws
of the American Medical Association at all times.
of the American Medical Association at all times.
To these duties and obligations,
To these duties and obligations,
I pledge myself, so help me God.
I pledge myself, so help me God.
Dr. Harmon, it is our privilege to present to you the AMA President's Medal in recognition of your service to your nation and your profession. Mrs. Harmon, please place the medal around Dr. Harmon's neck. Thank you. To all of you in attendance, I now present to you Gerald E. Harmon, MD, President of the American Medical Association. Congratulations, Jerry, and we look forward to hearing your inaugural remarks.